Muy buenos días, muchachos. Today is Thursday. 2 more days left of classes. Let's start with today's date. Hoy es el 4 de junio, año 2020. That's the 4th of June, year 2020. Our objectives for today is you guys will be able to use the Chapter 3 study guide, which I will post very soon, to practice vocabulary for the Chapter 3 test. Remember that this test, we are only covering the vocabulary for this time around because we only have 2 days left of school. So, your due now is I actually want you to complete the study guide. So, let me give you a quick overview of the study guide. Your due now is to just take the study guide, pretend it's the test. See if you can. I want you to complete it. Basically, this is a matching. All right. So you have the words in Spanish on the left. They are in regular form, so you can see they all end in AR. Enseñar, hablar, usar, regresar. So you have all of these, and I want you to match them up with the English definitions. So, for example, enseñar. What is enseñar? It's to what? And these are all verbs, so that's why you see the word to and then the word here. Okay, so this is a matching part. This shouldn't take your time with it. All right, familiarize yourself with which one is which. And the second part of it, I kind of modified it a little bit. This is what the grammar section kind of looks like, but I changed it a little bit. Basically, all you have to do for this section is choose the correct verb to complete the sentence. So if you know what the verbs are in Spanish, choose the one that would make sense in the sentence. All right. Ellos, then the verb español. So which one of the three would make more sense? Okay. So you kind of have to know what these words mean in English in order to do it. My suggestion would be if you're having if you know your words, try it without any notes. All right, just see how you do. This is a good practice for the test. Or if you're having trouble with it, what I suggest you do is use your vocabulary notes alongside of it so that you can practice what each word means. Okay, and then you just have to do if you do 11 through 15, they're just pretty much you multiple choice. You just put the letter or the word. Uh, so this does not have to be turned in. All right, you don't have to turn it in. This is basically for you to when you watch this video, I will go over the answers so you can do it. All right. Now, so your due now is just to complete the study guide first to the best of your abilities before watching today's video. The directions, complete the study guide. Then I want you to watch the video because I'm going to go over the answers. And then the last thing, guys, once we've gone over the answers for today's study guide, I want you to study for tomorrow's test. If you feel ready for tomorrow's test on the vocabulary, I want you to complete any missing work. In order to do so, just check PowerSchool and Google Classroom, the classwork section. That would be this little section right here. If on PowerSchool you see any zeros, remember, if it's a 0 with an incomplete, go to your classwork here on Google Classroom and then fix your answers and resubmit it for a 1. If it's a 0 with a missing, that means you haven't taken it yet. So complete it. All right. You guys have literally 2 more days. You have exit ticket 7 due by midnight tonight. Exit ticket 3, I'm sorry, chapter 3 test I'm assigning tomorrow. So you guys only really have 2 more days to get to passing your work. All right. I don't mind if I get all this stuff in by tomorrow. That's fine with me. Just get it in. Okay. This is it. It's the last little hurdle. So here we go. All right. Let's go. I'm going to do a little pausing point. I would like you to go ahead and do the study guide, complete it, and then come back to the video so I can go over the answers. Okay. Pausing point. Okay. Let's take a look at that study guide. So it says match the Spanish verbs with their English definitions. The first one we have is enseñar. Enseñar means to teach, okay? One easy way you can remember this one, because this one looks very similar to estudiar, and it looks pretty similar to enviar and escuchar. They're all the ones that start with the E. All of them end in AR. But the one to teach, I don't know if it'll help you to remember it, but the one to teach is the one with the N with a squiggly on top. That's the one to teach, okay? If you remember from the graphic organizers, that's the one where the teacher was teaching. So enseñar would have to be I. This should be I. All right. On the test, again, you can either just give me the letter, which is the easiest way for me to grade it, or you can write the word. Okay. The second one, hablar, hablar. An example in a sentence, yo hablo español, tú hablas inglés, nosotros hablamos inglés. Hablar, yo hablo por el celular. Hablar, to talk or to speak. So if you look down the list, here we have to talk. This should be F. All right, the next one, estudiar. The clue I can give you for this one is you can kind of see the word study in it. And that's what it means, to study, okay? Estudiar. Yo estudio, tú estudias, ellos estudian, to study. So to study is B, this would be B. Usar. Usar is to use, like yo uso la computadora, tú usas tu iPhone, yo uso el carro para manejar, I use the car to drive, all right? So use, usar. And it kind of looks like the word use a little bit because it starts off the same way. So if it helps you to remember it, all right, to use, usar, G. Next one, mirar. This was the bonus question. Like when somebody says, hey, mira, mira esto, mira, mira el muchacho, mira la muchacha. Look, all right? Mira el libro, to look. So this one would be D. Now this one, navegar. The clue I can give you to this one, all right? Now I gave you both definitions here. The navegar is to navigate technically, but when it's used in a sentence, it means to surf the web. Like if you're saying navegar, like you'll usually see the sentence navegar la red, okay? If you see these three words together, kind of like levantar la mano, navegar la red is to surf the web. If you just see it by itself, it means to navigate. Regardless, I have both definitions here, so it should give you a clue. The word is very similar. If you look at navigate and then navigate, okay, very similar. So hopefully that helps you out as well. Try not to use Google Translate because there really is no point. All right. Again, if you use Google Translate, you're probably going to get different words, so you don't want to have to get these wrong. Okay. Or at the end, all right, just give your best shot. Not a big deal. All right, regresar. Regresar would be something like los alumnos regresan a la casa después de la escuela. Yo regreso de la escuela, yo regreso al parque, return or go back, okay? To return or go back is J, so we're going to put J here. Enviar. Yo envío correos electrónicos. Yo envío una carta, a letter. Enviar, to send, okay? Sí. Escuchar, yo escucho música, yo escucho mi iPhone, yo escucho a mi perra, I listen to my dog, all right? To listen, all right? Escuchar. So if you look over here, to listen is H. And levantar la mano. Now the verb, just in case you guys are curious and you didn't know this already, you probably did. Levantar this is the verb. This is the AR verb, to raise. Okay? But you're gonna see it in this full sentence in this chapter because when we use it, it's to raise the hand. All right. So raise your hand, raise the hand, to raise the hand. E. That is all for the matching. Let's take a look at the multiple choice. Ellos. So basically, the way I'm gonna go about this one is a strategy you can do. All right. I would, if I was you, you don't have to, but one way you can go about it is literally put the word in the sentence and see if it makes sense. All right. Ellos. You know that ellos means they, masculine. All right. So they study Spanish. That one would work. All right. So we're going to put A for now. Now let's see what the other two would be like. All right. They teach Spanish. So on the test, I'll be more straightforward. Okay. Because technically it could be A or B. But I'll be more straightforward on the test. All right. And then navega. In fact, I'm going to change it right now. I apologize for that one. I didn't realize that one could be used as well. I'm gonna use regresa. So you get 11 for free. Okay. Navegan is to navigate. That wouldn't work. They navigate Spanish. That wouldn't work. All right. They return Spanish. That one wouldn't work. Okay. Um. So I apologize for the first one. Technically, the first one, they study Spanish, would make a little more sense than they teach Spanish, because usually you only have one teacher. But again, I'm just giving you this one for free. All right, number 12. Tú something la televisión. Now, for this one, depending on which one you picked, um, I would hope that you picked the verb. Out of all three words here, this C is the only verb. You look at the television or you watch television. You can't skirt the television. You can't student desk the television. All right, so that wouldn't work. Falda is skirt. Pupitre is student desk. I saw a lot of you guys write escritorio. I'm going to assume and be hopeful that the reason you chose escritorio is because you heard me in the video say that it was another way to say desk. Again, it means teacher desk. And again, if you wrote escritorio, there's a 50-50 chance that you use Google Translate. So please stop. All right. Nosotros. Nosotros tomamos a la casa después de la escuela. We take to the house after school. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. What about this one? We return to the house after school. That one would work. So let's put B there for now. And then C, we send to the house after school. This is not send it, all right? So no, it's not gonna work. If it was send it would be slang. So no, it wouldn't work either. But definitely return. Okay, we return to the house after school. Okay. All right. 14. Let's see. It could, if it's A, yo escucho música en mi iPhone. I listen to music on my iPhone. That one would work. All right. B, I use music on my iPhone. Not so much. I mean, no. You listen, all right, to music. You don't use the music. All right. And C, I talk music on my iPhone. No, that wouldn't work either. So definitely A. And the last one, la alumna, the student, la alumna habla en el celular. That would work because habla is to talk. The student talks on the cell phone. What about B? La alumna mira en el celular. The student looks on the cell phone. That one wouldn't work, especially the way the sentence is structured. All right. If it said something like la alumna mira el celular, the student looks at the cell phone, that's different. But this word right here is the word for on. All right, on the phone. So you can't look on the phone, but you can talk on the phone. And then the last one is C is to raise the hand. The student raises the hand on the phone. No, definitely A. So here are your answers. Let me go over them. You can pause the video right here so you can look at the answers. Or you can pause the video right here for the other answers. Okay. When you take this study guide, this will be changed already. Okay. But again, I go over it, so it doesn't matter. All right. So hopefully you guys take this before you watch the video, before I show you the answers, but use my answers to see how you did. All right. If you did really well, this is out of 15. So if you got, let's see, if you got 2 or 3 wrong, not a big deal. If you got 5 wrong, you definitely want to study, because if you got 5 wrong, that's a third of the questions. So if you got 5 or more wrong, just study. And if you study for 5 to 10 minutes, I'm not asking you to study for a long time, you will do better on the test. The test is going to look very, very, very similar. Okay? All right. That is all I have for you guys today. Please make sure that after you take after you use your study guide, after you review it, that you get prepared for tomorrow's test. Tomorrow's test will be assigned right away in the morning. And please, guys, this is it. 2 more days. Pass in your work if you haven't done so already. All right. Uh, the trimester is not over until Friday, so please, if you have any work missing, turn it in so I can grade it as soon as I can. All right. If you have any questions, send me an email. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Um, I will say this again tomorrow on our last day. Just remember that over the summer, I'm going to keep the YouTube videos accessible at any point. All you have to do is go on YouTube, find the videos, or you can. I'm going to leave the Google Classrooms open as well. So if you log in and you want to look at any of the videos that I've posted to practice over the summer, even if you just look at a couple of them, it'll prepare you for next year when we're in the classroom. All right, guys? Okay. Have a great day. Que tengan un buen día, muchachos. Hasta luego.